In December 1900, on a remote island off the northwest coast of Scotland, 3 experienced lighthouse keepers vanished without a trace. There were no witnesses, no distress signals, and no bodies were ever found. The island was known as Elan Moor, the largest of the Flannan Isles, where a newly built lighthouse stood as a guardian for ships crossing the dangerous North Atlantic. Life there was isolated, harsh, and often lonely. The keepers worked in rotating shifts, maintaining the powerful beacon that protected countless sailors from hidden cliffs and violent storms. In the days leading up to the disappearance, everything appeared routine. Official records showed normal maintenance, weather observations, and daily duties. Nothing suggested that one of maritime history's greatest mysteries was only days away. The mystery came to light on December 26, 1900, when the relief vessel Hesperus finally reached the island after several days of severe weather. As the ship approached, something immediately seemed wrong. No keeper stood waiting at the landing platform, even though greeting the supply ship was standard procedure. After climbing the steep stone steps, the relief crew entered the lighthouse. Inside, everything appeared strangely quiet. The oil lamps had gone out. Beds were neatly arranged. Meals had been left unfinished, and one chair had reportedly been found overturned. More unusual was the discovery that one of the heavy waterproof coats was missing, while the others remained inside. Yet the 3 keepers themselves had completely disappeared. Investigators searched every corner of the island, but found no sign of the missing men. However, the western landing platform revealed evidence of extraordinary storm damage. Iron railings had been bent, heavy wooden supply boxes were broken apart, and large rocks had been displaced by powerful waves. These observations led investigators to consider whether the keepers had left the lighthouse to secure equipment during dangerous weather. One possibility suggested that 2 men went outside to inspect storm damage, while the third later followed to help, leaving the lighthouse temporarily unattended. If a massive wave struck unexpectedly, all 3 could have been swept into the Atlantic within seconds. While this remains one of the strongest explanations, it has never been conclusively proven. Over the decades, countless theories have emerged. Some stories claimed strange weather, mysterious ships, or even supernatural forces were responsible. These dramatic ideas became popular through books, newspaper articles, and folklore, but historians have found little reliable evidence to support them. Modern researchers instead focus on documented weather reports, engineering records, and the physical damage observed at the lighthouse. Oceanographers have shown that unusually powerful Atlantic waves can occasionally reach unexpected heights, especially around steep coastal cliffs. Although such events are rare, they demonstrate how dangerous the Flannan Isles could become during winter storms. Today, more than a century later, the lighthouse still stands above the same rugged cliffs overlooking the North Atlantic. Historians continue examining original logbooks, official correspondence, maintenance reports, and surviving photographs in an effort to better understand what happened. Despite advances in technology, no new evidence has provided a definitive answer. The disappearance of James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur remains one of Scotland's most enduring historical mysteries. Their story reminds us of the dangers faced by lighthouse keepers, whose work often required extraordinary courage under some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Perhaps the greatest reason this mystery continues to fascinate people is not because of what we know, but because of what remains unknown. There was no confirmed crime, no proven accident witnessed by others, and no final explanation accepted by every historian. The isolated lighthouse, the endless Atlantic Ocean, and the silence left behind continue to inspire documentaries, books, and historical investigations around the world. whether the truth was a tragic natural disaster or a sequence of unfortunate events that can never be fully reconstructed, the Flannan Isles Lighthouse Mystery reminds us that even in the modern age, history still holds secrets that refuse to disappear.